If your faucet has a removable aerator, like on this faucet, then you should easily be able to install the Aquaus for faucet in less than 5 minutes without tools or a plumber. In addition to our 96-inch StayFlex stainless steel hose, the Aquaus for faucet is available in a polymer hose configuration in clear or white in lengths of up to 30 feet. The 1/4-inch diameter polymer hose is specifically designed for use with our custom-made stainless steel quick connect push-in hose fittings. The polymer hose was designed for home and industrial uses with a high resistance to abrasions, cuts, and punctures. Your faucet adapter kit includes everything you will need for easy installation, including the spray wand, the faucet adapter with built-in aerator, easy diverter lever, and stainless steel push-in fitting, the male thread adapter, the sprayer holder and tank clip, and the high-quality polymer hose available in clear or white in lengths of up to 30 feet. To begin the installation, you will need to unscrew your aerator from your faucet. The aerator should easily unscrew without tools, but if the aerator will not easily unscrew by hand, you may need to use pliers to loosen it. Place a small rag, piece of rubber, or leather around the aerator to protect the finish and loosen the aerator. You should be able to finish removing it by hand. Once the aerator is removed from the faucet, you will need to check to see if you have male or female faucet threads. If your aerator has threads on the inside, then your faucet has male threads and your faucet diverter valve is ready to install. Before installation, make sure there is a washer in the swivel nut of the faucet diverter valve. To install, simply screw the faucet diverter valve in where the aerator was removed. Hand tight is usually sufficient for screwing in the faucet diverter valve, but pliers may be needed. If your aerator has threads on the outside, then your faucet has female threads. In this case, you will need to use the male thread adapter that came with your kit. Before installing the male thread adapter, make sure there is a washer in the swivel nut of the faucet diverter valve and it is lying flat. Screw on the male thread adapter hand tight and you are ready to install the faucet diverter valve. Installation is the same as formerly stated. Simply screw the faucet diverter valve in where the aerator was removed. Once again, hand tight is usually sufficient, but pliers may be needed. Now that your faucet diverter valve is installed, you can connect the polymer hose to the push-in fitting on the valve. Before installing the polymer hose into the push-in fitting, you can trim the hose to any length you desire. Being sure to cut the hose straight across, use a sharp pair of scissors to cut the hose. Now that the hose is cut to your desired length, you can insert the hose to the push-in fitting on the valve. To install, simply push the hose into the push-in fitting until it stops. Now, you can install the polymer hose to the push-in fitting on the sprayer. Next, you will assemble the holder and the tank clip. First, place the nut into the bottom of the clip. Next, put the small screw in the back of the holder. Push the screw into the front of the clip and spin the clip around to tighten the screw. The clip acts like a wrench as you tighten the holder nut. Now, place the clip on the side of the tank under the lid and place the sprayer into the holder. You have completed the installation of the Aquaus, and it is time to test your sprayer. Start by turning the cool water on full pressure. Now, turn the diverter lever to direct the water to your sprayer, and give the sprayer a few sprays into the sink and check the sprayer for any leaking. Next, test the sprayer using warm water. First, turn the hot water on full pressure. Once the hot water arrives to the faucet, turn off the hot water and turn the cool water on fully. Now, mix in the hot water to a comfortable temperature. Mixing the water this way prevents scalding in case another water source is turned on in the home while using the sprayer for warm water rinsing. To remove the hose, use 2 fingers to hold the ring on the bottom of the fitting flat against the fitting, push the hose in, and pull out.